Chovy Akali, baby. Come on, bro. I'm really fucking hyped for Chovy, bro. I hope we don't get a ruler playing this champ. Usually you'd ban Akali, but do you really do that with Showmaker? Maybe Rise ban? Ezreal ban. Boom. Send it. Boom. Ruler, Jin. Corki. I like Corki, you know? Olaf blind. Mi bomba. Alright, lads. My thoughts on draft here. I think that white and gold, I think they're winning here. Top matchup, skill matchup. But I have faith in Kiin. I think Gen have the better draft, guys. I think Locke has a nice game ahead of him. Chovy already TP'd back. That damage sticks. Kiin has to... Ooh, Lucid gets a kill. Wave position wasn't good for Kiin. DPlus Kia. I'm surprised we didn't see anything active from either support, by the way. Especially from Camille's side, you know. Shen needs to match Camille. But Camille just laning, dry. I think you're very happy with Shen.
The Sonic Wave, and I guess that kill and that. There's the heal from Duro to keep.
Oh my lord!
He was very dead.
Showmaker doing some fisting, bro. The thing is, guys, it's very possible to counter Locke in lane. I feel kind of bad eating while watching DPlus because DPlus don't eat, you know.
In a bit of trouble here, but he is Camille. Flash on him.
Canyon? Question mark?
Yet, but it does slam him into the wall next to the turret. The rock is not enough to get career down.
And honestly, 2 flashes been from Gen G for the one of Kree. Feel pretty good. Oh no.
Yeah, Kiin's in a lot of trouble. No flash available.
Oh, oh, it's done. This was the counter pick. And that counter pick is out of the game, baby.
What are you supposed to do in that situation?
That we're the only team where the prize money actually matters to them.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Chovy flash. Oh, you gotta pick up the helmet. Oh, the block. He lives there with that flash.
And Lucid.
Nice sidestep. Sonic Wave needs to hit.
I think he can get Duro here, yeah. Is going to pick it up with the Sonic Wave. And now
Reminded people laughed at me when I said DK is legit.
Yeah, that was
What are you talking about? Bro, DK was the epitome of disappointment, bro.
Immediately gets the kill onto the Camille. Can get the second kill there.
Oh, he wanted to pick up the casket. That casket is permanent, though. He can go pick it up later. I'm pretty sure he can, no? I don't think there's a time limit on that skull. You can just go pick it up.
You know how long the soul vessel lasts?
60 seconds. The time's out? Oh, shit.
All right, we got some help from Duro.
All right. Holy, the 1v2. The 1v2. Oh, the 1v2. Siwoo. You're the ace. You're the ace, baby.
And now we have an orange buff. Who can look it up.
No, I was the DK hater. I was the DK hater when they kept hiring bums. That was my issue. They couldn't make a single roster change to make it better. The only good decision they ever made was bringing Khan over when Nuguri wanted to switch and then bringing Nuguri back. But bro, like Showmaker is on some, I don't know. Showmaker gave you loyalty, bro.
As a support with CC against an Olaf.
Both Molten Crucible. You know the worst part about Kellen as well, you know, Kellen was on this team, the ace, and then my man started to play good when he joined BFX. What's up with that?
Now we're seeing it in real time. I mean,
just 3 years of ass cheeks, and then you start playing good. Like, this is the best year of your career. Fuck yourself, man.
we got a Shen coming in. It's a lot of damage on a ruler, but not enough.
Bullet.
Now the curtains are
Bullet.
smashed.
Bullet.
Dodges two.
Oh, my ruler.
Gets in there and picks up
What the hell am I seeing on my telly? At least they got the kill. Canada defending that against Siwoo. Kiin getting some chunk. Paid a lot to be the boss. Chovy tanking the wave. Lucid looking for the kickaroo. Oh, they outplay Chovy. Chovy paid a lot to be the boss. I love it. Okay, guys. Chovy is going hyperbolic very soon in the game. He's even in gold, though. He lost a lot of CS against the Cassia, but it's more about Locke being ahead of the curve. It's not a one-to-one comparison. It's the fact that he's ahead of the curve. That's the crucial detail. Nah, I'm still shocked about what Canyon did on bot lane with Skarner, bro. Bro, like, Canyon, it's time to log some solo queue hours, bro. Like, Genji got rid of pace for a ruler in unknown form. Bro, ruler was insane last year, bro. At MSI, he was insane, and then he was just really good. Pace went to JDG, bro. Pace went to JDG. He went on his training arc. He needed that, bro, because Pace was a bit of a choker.
Wow.
Thing is, like, you have Chovy, you need to bust out the clutch players, you know.
Clarify, we should call him that, so then people know we're not talking about when we say.
He's allowed to be a boss.
Lucid, I mean, he's going to get punished by quite a lot of CC. This is part of why this
Lucid, Chovy, you gotta proc your. He didn't proc the bolts, or is Lucid that tanky? Bro, didn't have 3 nails on him?
You know, it's been a while.
Siwoo open on midway, bro. That's kind of sick. He didn't TP. He just walked here, bro. He says, "I'm walking here." Holy Olaf! Oh, I'm so pissed if I'm Olaf. What happened to the damage on Lee? Is it? He had mercs, I guess. He's just so tanky. Look. Is that all the damage he does? Look, he doesn't get his basic off. I think they ran out. Or am I crazy? Maybe Lee mercs just made him too tanky. Jesus, bro, that was last second turn. I think it's Chovy's playing against Camille support. He's been ganked by Lee, got dove by Lee. Like, his CS numbers in a bad matchup. Like, Chovy's doing really well. Like, don't look only at the numbers. Who we like here? From this game state, obviously DK is super far ahead. Like, Olaf condition is nasty. And Lee is giga far ahead. Is Lucid better than Canyon? Yeah. Lucid, thing is, Lucid has ass games, but so does Canyon. So it's like... Lethal tempo. Oh, the turnaround. Good kiting from Kiin. Turns into Mega. Oh no. Shen gets the kill. Beza. Who won Kespa Cup? It ain't over. I'm not keeping track of Kespa Cup at all, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. Kespa Cup is to the streets, bro. I'm not following that shit, bro. The results are so useless.
Things have slowed down a little bit, but now they're looking for Ruler with the Hextech ultimatum. No escape for him, even though the shield does come through.
Ruler, no sums on the mid wave. Here we see Ruler in his natural habitat, getting stalked.
Maybe that was it.
Bro, I don't know. Ruler sometimes is like a deaf gazelle, bro.
It survived for just a little bit extra.
Yeah, I don't know what Duro is doing here, bro. This is optimistic. Oh, the TP from Chovy. Alright, slice him, dice him, put him in a damn salad. The thing is, look at the snake in the top lane. She's milking, bro. Completely milking. We don't Skarner ult this Camille? With no Camille ult? DK capable of throwing? Well, I don't know. Locke can get nasty. Locke can get nasty. The Showmaker is so fed. They are funneling gold to Showmaker. I need to send this game to Loki. You and Loki should play a game of chess. I challenged him.
Career is going to drop a stun, but I think he's just going to get run down here by the Gnar. There's really nowhere for him to go.
Okay, he got Kiin's flash for it, so it's not the worst.
He says, well, now at least I've got a kill. Even after all that
But Career kind of rushed into topside a little bit too quick after they did Drake. Irelia is not an easy champion to play, in my opinion. Like in pro. And people think when someone says a champion is easy or hard, they think only about lane phase. No, what's hard about Irelia is winning the game with Irelia. It's easy to win lane with Irelia. That part is easy, I agree. But winning the game with Irelia is a whole different conversation. Showmaker 40 plus on overrated Chovy. League discourse in a nutshell, bro. You know, 2 players can have a great game at the same time. That's entirely possible. Chovy's playing this game phenomenal with the pressure that he's under. He's in a counter matchup, getting perma pressured. Showmaker is completely strong-sided. And Showmaker is playing a great game too. Like, I don't blame Showmaker for that. It's like every time a conversation about, yeah, I've made this analogy multiple times, but always like people think that a lane is like they're pulling a rope, you know? They're pulling a rope. So it's like if one player is ahead, it must mean that he took rope from the other guy. Or like the bean analogy that I make. The bean analogy. It's like there's only 10 beans. Mid laners are fighting over the same beans. And since Showmaker is 1.2k gold ahead and 40 CS up, he must have taken all the beans. 8 beans against 2 beans. And Chovy must be bad because he only has 2 beans. He's getting out-beaned. No, it's, you know, there's dimensions to it. But you only talk about playing under pressure when it comes to Chovy? Who are you, bro? I talk about this all the time. What are you talking about? Who are you? I only talk. Bro, I bring up this analogy with a lot of players. It was the same with people like, yo, we lose because I made the same conversation about Broken Blade.
Okay, they can just go mid instead.
Alright, kick in the head, the Shen ult doesn't do anything. Cosmetic. That was crazy fast. Can't even blame the boy for that, bro. A lot of pressure into bot lane. I love the fact that it dove. But it's also, once again, like Canyon was showing on Vision, and he's getting completely outplayed. Alright, Chovy, run, Chovy, run. Oh! Oh! Oh, DPlus is playing good, bro. He's just playing good. DPlus is playing good, bro. Complete domination from jungle support side. Especially jungle. Lucid just smurfing, bro. Chovy obviously is mistimed aggression. The first time he does any aggression. A trade onto Olaf. I think what was most frustrating about DK, you know, watching DK over the this roster of DK, right? The whole year and parts of last year too, is that you could clearly see the potential was there. You know, like even this year when they beat T1, you know, they're like, damn, like they're so clean. Like how are they this clean? And then the next series they just vomit on their keyboard, and you're like, who is this player? Lucid? Who is Siwoo? Like what is this?
Anyway, here though Chovy running.
Pays a lot to be a boss.
Doesn't get in range of the Camille, but then Showmaker is just so speedy because they gave Cassiopeia boost.
Alright, DK, this game is so easy to convert. So easy. Smash is buying Collector versus Ruler? That's just fucking rude. How could he do that? How could he do that?
G-Sun has cooked too much. I think it's G-Sun. Nice kick here on a Canyon, who is a Skarner, but you're not going to get away from the Hextech Ultimatum, and he's just not that tanky. Not to all this damage that they have right now with the Fedley Sin.
They're okay.
Getting that correct and being on
That's a taunt. Camille with the buffer. Career is just awake, baby. He's just awake.
And yeah, I mean, Canyon just respawned. So they don't have a smite.
Easy peasy, bro.
Anyway.
Wait, I haven't seen this. If you haven't just bounce back, or do you like go over it?
I think
and
they would have to make it that you just bounce back. Oh, is
Ooh.
it Teleport versus Meganar, and Meganar is going to
Siwoo?
Locks?
Do you speak remotely C9 during the games? No. It's too complex.
Showmaker might not enjoy this. The 1v2 against these two, even on the Cassiopeia, tries to belt out of the way, and eventually just gets impaled.
What is happening to Genji? They're struggling, mate. They're struggling. DPlus is peaking and Genji is flooring right now. I don't think... I feel like Ruler and Canyon don't connect to any games, really. Alright, Kiin is looking for something. Doesn't get the stun, but smashes cleanse anyway, but still. Showmaker is kind of deep. Kiin. Here comes Loki, but he has no damage. Showmaker is too tanky. Wait. Loki? 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 Alright. Too tanky. No crits. This is 4v5, guys. This is 4v5. Look at Olaf. He's payphoning in the top lane. Even Koki is so goddamn tanky, bro. No crit is crazy. Bro, Koki has 25% crit, bro. Where do you want him to crit? He bought Collector to counter Ruler. Is Collect the best first crit item? It's like people do it on Koki because lethality just synergizes good with your kit, but I think LDR is just better. Especially in a game like this, bro. Enemy has Gnar, Skarner, Shen. I think Last Whisper just gives you way more damage.
He does run fast and attacks from very far.
Doing damage?
Like a mosquito.
No. Running fast? Yes.
All right. Speaking of which,
Olaf might be inting here. It's a bit too fast.
where'd he go? The lock just disappears.
Lucid, Ruler. Where's Ruler ult? Loki dead? Kiin is trying so hard, bro. What is... Showmaker survived somehow. Showmaker alive. It's just gold gap. Also, this Corki is so fed. Oh, this Corki is just doing so much damage.
Run fast!
He's gonna attack from real far away, but he's also probably just gonna die.
No, he lives!
Like, Loki is for sure OP, like, on this patch, but... You can see, like, which kind of comps he can struggle into, you know? Chovy no ult is a big problem.
I mean, maybe just throw a Hail Mary. Nope, my asthma. Nice try, I guess.
Good zone, good positioning here from DK, through and through. That's Lucid with GA, so do we care? You'll heal full with Ocean. Got a GA out. Ooh.
To the side as now they're trying to go in onto Greer. He flashes away. Bit of damage on the Chovy.
Genji with some good kiting. Genji getting some good value when the game is completely lost. In the pre-fight.
How is no one dead? This actually is purgatory.
Give me some action. Do something.
Holy Kiin.
Actually a lot of damage out of that one.
Oh shit, the kick. Whoa.
Just executes them like
Jeez, that kick did a 1000 damage.
He's got some range.
Holy shit. GG.
He's actually pretty tanky. Chovy here on the right side, level 15.
Oh, Cassiul doesn't do much. But this Ocean Soul is so OP. Kiin is just trying out DPS Ocean Soul. He can't. Oh, John Lennon.
This game is donezo as this time they finally take down Lucid, but
GG. Well, this was incredibly one-sided.
For a long purgatory run in this game number 1.
Let's zoom back into the game.
Like the Vi can be really high, and that champion has been
Syndra.
crazy.
This is just fucking Showmaker meta, bro. I don't like the Ezreal ban.
Like the Galio
We're giving Syndra.
was Lucid.
What pairing do we do with bot here, guys? Kaylin. Smash Kaylin. That's the one.
More of those too heavily.
A solid outcome for both teams, I think.
DPlus can just snap away from it. Vayne, which
I think even if you have Jarvan, I think you ban Syndra here. As a match to Akali, bro. No matter what.
Yeah.
Ban the Syndra blood.
Syndra gonna get banned.
Ban Galio Kia. And Nivea. Rise on 4.
So far,
if you ban Rise here, enemy will pick Victor on 4, and then into Victor, you slam Galio and have a good time.
They will just ban the Rise themselves.
And then Genji will pick Galio Varus.
Does he love Vic?
Or Chovy could play Twisted Fate.
You know,
a Twist of Fate. Rumble.
Damage as well. The time to get
is this Chovy Ari?
Rumble was available.
Is this Chovy Yone?
Gonna go ahead and blind pick that.
Is this Chovy Twisted Fate? Fly Phoenix fly, baby.
Follow up with the Jarvan. Chovy's had
the crowd goes wild
on in his career. My concern here.
I don't think we're picking Ambessa, bro.
The enemy team is gonna try and
pick K'Sante, bro. K'Sante's so good, Siwoo.
And you can.
All right, thank God.
If they kill one of your carries in the fight, I guess
Ambessa's ace comfort, but what do you mean we're gonna play Ambessa with Caitlyn, Victor, Bard, Zinzao, like against Rumble, Yone, like let's stop smoking crack.
When it comes to team fights,
it's not good for you. Not good for you to smoke in the crack.
See what Lucid can do on the Zinzao though. He's just managed to.
I prefer Owen over K'Sante. Is this not a good matchup? It's not. It is not a good matchup.
I mean,
K'Sante is a good matchup. You have ways to actually find lethal. But the matchup for Owen is not good. That is fake news.
Where did they go out to?
Actually for this match,
I don't know. No nameplate. Honestly, I kind of like the blue side. I think K'Sante has good value here. I think Caitlyn into Lucian lane is also good. I think it's not an easy game for Lucian to like carry in poke-wise against Kate, Bard, Victor. I think that Jarvan value is limited. But it is Chovy on Yone.
I mean,
Chovy on Yone is kind of fat.
Crazy if you
I just think like Bard is a lot more flexible than Milio as well. I kind of like the DK draft. It's very compact. But an issue with drafts like these is that they can sometimes lose in the 3v3s and the skirmishes. That's what we sometimes see. So this is what Genji need to angle for. Another detail is that Rumble is really good in this game. It's a very good Rumble game. So it would be nice for DK if they can get some team shielding itemization, you know, some Solari action. Showmaker is doing great in the lane. Obviously, this lane is not easy, guys. This lane is not easy. This lane is difficult.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
There's a reason why people don't play the Yone is because Yone gets deep fried. He gets cooked, he gets slammed, he eats a lot of garbaggio. He's not having a good time.
It's definitely real.
Yeah.
Chovy is the ace of farming.
Chovy...
So let's see if he figures it out or he gets solo killed.
He's on a dangerously low amount of health.
That's Showmaker's level 4.
Look at that regen.
Let's see if he goes W or double Q points, double E points.
He just has to
just get a bit of poke off now. They are looking to potentially threaten a dive here in the
that revolution was not glorious at all, bro.
The prio that DPlus has.
All right, DK looking for the dive.
Allowing DPlus to do
no heal, no barrier. It all comes down to Career's Q. Can he land it? Doesn't land it. Ruler with a beautiful flash.
Forward into smash.
Ooh.
So does Career. So
hey.
Duro do survive.
Ruler played this really good. His E and his flash were perfect. Absolutely perfect.
DPlus for the one flash. Well played to get out of that.
Ruler's back? Question mark.
Chovy came back to base with a refillable potion.
I see you with the trade.
And
Chovy Young, 18 and 3, bro.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking LeBron numbers,
crazy
bro.
Win rate just get destroyed last game.
It was a horrible Nasus game.
We're the fans. Siwoo did dive straight into the Rumble without doing a whole lot, but overheated is Kiin, and now he's just doing Cassante things. Not going to hit
Cassante.
As
Showmaker flash.
Ult not going to hit Showmaker, who does not have his flash and is just trying to dodge everything, but the stun comes in, and Showmaker just runs it off.
Well, he did have to ban his flash, which isn't ideal, but considering how close he was to death...
Did you see he got pinged, by the way? I'm pretty sure Chovy pinged him.
I don't see them getting out of this one. Ruler dashing in. And already a lot of damage done.
Oh my lord, bro! I can't believe how they are surviving this shit, bro.
But up against a rock and a hard
Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi,
right?
Ankara Messi.
They get this dive going, right? No.
Oh my lord!
It's not clean.
Yo, Genji's bot lane.
Just leave the towers
They're surviving somehow.
So much trouble with that.
Both sides of the map.
Javan, where are you?
You just have nowhere to walk, and still
they are giga fucked. But they could have been more fucked.
Kind of crazy, which I think.
But someone, you need to start checking Chovy's pockets, bro. Where the fuck is he getting these minions from?
And it's back up.
What is this grub play?
Just felt like
Duro's just showing on the mid wave.
Especially Ruler no level 6 to do anything.
Alright, Kiin is going bot lane to ult the wave. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right.
And Chovy getting damage on the tower. So
that's kind of nice. All right. You can rumble ult the wave. All right. I don't know, bro. This grub play sucks ass, no? Zinza is gonna get blue Gromp Wolves.
By Smash, who didn't ult. And
these grubs suck.
He went top.
Yeah.
We got a lane.
Kiin is getting zoned.
As now Kiin gonna be forced to flash away. Still gets hit, but the wind becomes lightning, and now with the
bro, Cassante gets to farm. He's gonna 1v2 the lane.
And he can't farm.
He gets out of it.
Oof.
It does just mean the Smash is getting further and further ahead.
Smash is getting solo plates. Oof.
Honestly,
the most fun for the Cassante. Now Kiin no flash,
did.
no ults, and he is going to get knocked up by this one. This is pretty easy. First blood finally does come through at around 10 minutes.
I understand. Look, I get it, you know.
Even farther ahead.
Lucian, Milio are cooked.
Honestly, kind of wouldn't be surprised.
I get it.
And bought like 3 items.
They have a hard time laning.
Gonna be that, but
you just cooked everything.
It does feel like he's gonna have a ton of gold in pocket.
Oh god. I spoke way too soon.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's very dead.
Yeah, well, he is going to... Yeah, no, he goes all out and does a bit of damage. Takes a lot to actually through him.
They fucking killed him.
Cassante, but actually he's...
Rumble, Lucian, Overload.
He's just chomping away at these turrets.
Yeah.
Caitlyn taking everything.
Helps to put the wave in with Ruler there.
Genji's hope is Let Caitlyn take all the gold in the world and let's kill her with our combo.
Now is just going to have to flash away. Stun comes in. Now the Arcane Storm is there. And now a laser. Kiin, he's out of moves and he's out of an ability to live. Although Chovy comes in and
holy, the tag team.
Utilizing the walk away very
the tag team.
It's a good strategy. It's possible.
Unironically winnable though, guys. Caitlyn is the type of champion very fragile to losses. I just kind of want a game 3. I want the game 3.
Actually gets the kill, even with Kiin.
A nice Yone Rumble combo.
But
the gold will equalize a bit when Lucian gets his role quest too.
Chovy now laning up against Siwoo, who's
I don't know how far behind he is on. How far behind he is on quest though. He's about Knight's Vow and all the items in the world to protect the Kate.
Okay, he's actually getting in
the love tap.
And now here comes
no flash, Showmaker. Oh, that Rumble could have been better.
Has a health bar.
Could have been a lot better there.
Like the last time around. And now we got a bit of a scuffle here in the jungle. And Chovy with the TP. We got like crisscrossing TPs with Showmaker TPing out.
Okay, Chovy, this TP was a bit optimistic.
Showmaker goes out.
And Genji trying to make something happen.
Lucid cooked on Lee Sin game one.
Alone time bot lane.
And they're going to say thanks for the lead.
Right, Lucid goes kind of deep.
They don't just want the objective.
Chovy has ult. Got the ult out.
Trying to frontline and get away. He will be able to do exactly that. And she was like, guys,
she was just holding it, bro. Just holding it. There's no smite. There's no smite.
Purple thing. Yeah.
Bard gets the last hit. No Rumble ult as well because he used on Victor before. You remember?
Dragon in 25 seconds. They could go for a.
He's making money.
And get back on the map, and they can use potentially the Combat Herald.
Oh. I'm sure that many players felt like that. And speaking of which, Kiin might be feeling like that here. He gets caught out in the side lane. And I think he just didn't expect them to be there that fast. But they get over the wall with the help of Bard.
Turn around here, bro.
And he's just a little bit too far down the lane.
Showmaker
you know what it is? DPlus have a Cloud Dragon.
Like someone has 40 CS behind, guys.
So maybe that's why he didn't expect it.
He was greeting for that one last wave. Hey, Lucid.
2,000 assists, bro. That's kind of fast, you know? That's kind of fast. Lucid hasn't been playing that long.
And guess who's ahead of him?
Oh, this is what, 30 year?
Might as well just get some extra plates in top lane and maybe even just the one, as he's going to catch Smash actually, but immediately Career is there with the nullifying ult.
Oh, the stun is
down. The stun catches 2 of them. Canyon has to go in immediately just to get headshot down to his grave. And the rest of Genji all coming up here. You know, you got to.
Guys, I feel like Cannon's just outclassed.
But they just fall further behind.
Like,
the follow-up just wasn't there.
He just outclassed.
Was phenomenal.
Just doesn't look like he belongs in the game, you know?
Shutting down the engage potential, forcing Chovy back. And then Canyon tries to go on the back end and just gets exploded.
It's a very sad moment.
Is doing a lot of damage. You can see Smash even sees it come in, so backs away.
And Bottles is fucking nice.
Great though, Chovy snaps back. And then this stun here
They need to kind of sync this with Rumble ult, but Chovy just saw an angle, so he sent it.
Having a phenomenal game on this Bard.
Career's a great Bard. Showmaker's form much better.
Oh no.
Than his counterpart at the moment. And that is just a sad Melio who's trying to throw all of his buttons into the wind to survive. It's not going to happen, and Duro does go down.
That is one of the cleanest games I've ever seen from DK, bro. Yeah, I feel like the whole military thing is holding Korea back so much, bro.
I love official guesses.
Obviously, I understand that there's things that play that are larger than League of Legends, but...
You know?
1,000 wants to stay in China to not go military, and
I feel like every time
Kiin has to go military.
Attention and watching, it's like, oh, my prediction.
I'm just happy that BDD has exemption, bro.
Every single situation, you like for it's right.
What do you have talent in academy
That's how
teams?
it works, guys. I don't make the rules.
I think people underestimate the gap, bro. I've seen some of the greatest talents from SKCL not even do well in LCS.
Carries bot lane again. You must blind.
It's not so easy.
Get kind of picked by Caitlyn.
I guess it's not easy at all.
When they have Bard already.
People put Paduk on the same level as Diablo, bro. No IE on Yone. Only way is to one-shot Smash, but Career knows the job, bro. He needs to just fucking bottle his boy.
Yeah, the equalizer did miss. Lucid, massive amount of health.
Lucid.
And he's just jumping into the fire. He's going to go golden.
That's a bottle. Yone down.
The first guy, the one Fed member. And this gigantic Arcane Storm is ripping into Genji.
GG.
And DK make them feel it on the Baron.
Holy Genji.
Well, I think that will just
Genji is cooked,
bro. You got to be feeling on top of the world. Their confidence is at an all-time high.
What a stomp.
And now they just got to hit the Nexus. That's all they got to do. But instead, they're going to go for the fight and then hit the Nexus.
What a stomp.
2-0 to DPlus Kia.
This is a guys.
Stages,
the Genji Roadshow.
What a week for DPlus.
The Genji Roadshow. They didn't win a single game.
And he predicted this 2-0. But to 2-0 both series, no one would have expected that.
Yeah, Bookie's having DPlus as an underdog is kind of crazy, but
Genji right now, things. It just felt like
DPlus just seems to be getting better, bro.
Everything going wrong this week. This
CVMax is giving positive feedback.
Back definitely needed for them. But
crazy.
DPlus,
let's take a look at let's review this game real quick. Let's review this game. So we had the top gank. Like I know that like Kiin was not the problem on Gnar here, but if we are 5 picking and they are blind picking Olaf, I'm kind of hoping that he can pick something stronger, you know? Because Olaf has so much value into the 4 as a blind. And Olaf is a champion that people pick Gnar into. So I'm kind of wishing that Kiin picked something that fights a little bit harder. What might that be? It's like Jax is not the greatest. Jax could have been interesting here in this game into Olaf. But it's like similar level against Olaf in terms of how the matchup is. But I'm a fan of that. You could play Kled. You could play you can play some nasty counters. You know, you could play some nasty counters. Maybe you just have to make sure that the lane is as volatile as possible. Like I mentioned in Champions League, you could play Trundle top. But obviously, like all these counters that I'm mentioning are very, very deep cuts. So if anything, it just speaks to the validity of Olaf as a blind pick, which is kind of nice, you know. Into this draft here, like Skarner has 0 interaction, Shen is like okay-ish, Jhin doesn't have good damage output, you know. All the like Giga counters to Olaf are like freaky, you know. You play like Ignite Tryndamere top, you know, the lane counters get freaky very fast. Like Illaoi, play like Fiora top. You know, you need to be a goddamn wizard. And then it's like in terms of the lane management, we had the very, very clean, just level 4 gank for Lucid. He's just part of his full clear, you know. Kiin's wave is in the middle. You can see it slow pushing out against the Olaf. He gets a trade in like this and he ease. And, you know, the timing is just nice. Because look, Siwoo just flashes on top of him. You see it on the minimap. Flashes on top of him, pushes the ghost. And there's even a slight chance there that he gets solo killed, a slight chance. And Olaf could just crash the wave. It's a matchup that is very, very, very volatile in the sense that you have Olaf with no TP. So anything goes wrong for him, obviously it's rough. But if anything goes wrong for the Gnar and he doesn't get value out of TP, and the bounce is something that you can't defend, then you know the Olaf is already out of the game, and it definitely helps a lot that Lucid is also giga fed. And then on the counterplay here, when Skarner banked bot lane, let's just look at that play when Skarner ganked bot lane. I think it happens here. Like here, this was also a very wasted timer here. Canyon, the way he E'd, we had the he flash E'd, didn't latch on to Camille, they didn't find lethal, which obviously also matters because it's a very big timer. So things looked very, very good, but we had a moment of lock magic. Cannon gets the Drake, and then you have the collapse. This is 16-14, so it's pre-nerf lock. Crazy how much damage he did in terms of Cannon here, how much damage output he got with the Jhin W on career before it started was really big. And then the dash over the wall and the ult. But it's sad part thing here about Chovy is the fact that he didn't get to collect his soul. He flashes and then ease over the wall. And he got away. Something about lock, right, is that this is champion that gets picked early, and if you think about the possibility of setting up setting up a lock for success, the lane against Cassio is hard, and here he doesn't have a lot of targets to assassinate. And when the top situation is like this, and the Olaf on the gank attempt is just 1v2ing, it's a big problem. But it's once again one of those things where you have Skarner is doing his wolves, and he could have chose, like, if you were making this timing play, why are we not participating? Like, if we have a situation where we're making a top play, why is Skarner not clicking top and looking here and maybe creating a circumstance? Because he knows Lee Sin just did crab, he's on bot side. Don't we want to participate in the volatility that we create? So it's like Canyon often just goes into this full clear mode and he just becomes a kind of a non-factor, and his movement becomes so predictable, and I'm not a super big fan of that. I like how Career was always posturing, because Career did a fantastic job of always spotting people. Career made sure that he had info on jungle and support almost at all times, which is very, very nice. Smash here on the trade. I think he didn't realize that Shen reached 6. Could he just reach 6 on this moment here? He reaches 6 here. He just got 6 here, and I think he doesn't realize that Duro is 6, and he's not contemplating about this play that they do into bot lane. So the Shen ult happens, and then finally Duro gets the kill. No kill for Jin because he misses his shots. This is a beautiful play from Chovy. Obviously, every neutral wave he cannot contest against Casio as Locke, especially when Camille and Lee Sin dominate River completely. And then here you have the dash here on the timing, which means the Lucid got kicked away. And then after the damage on the Lucid, he had to flash out. And then Showmaker goes deep and flashes for the kills. 2 flashes out, and Chovy gets a 1-for-1, which is really, really big. So a discussion that happened was just, I don't know, the chat is saying that Showmaker is gapping. So Showmaker had a great game. So did Chovy, in my opinion. Like, the main mistake he did was to engage on Olaf later in topside, which he got punished for, but he was suffocated the whole game. I really like how DK take over the map with Lee, and like I like it how they play together, and I like how they play split too. Like, Career just looks insanely sharp mechanically. Here I didn't understand. I wanted to look at this because I thought that Chovy would do more damage. I'm surprised by how little damage this is, but I guess it's the W shield as well. The W shield is there. Like, I'm surprised by how little damage this is. It's just the mercs. I guess it's just the mercs. Chovy. Actually, he just didn't proc the daggers. He's dashing over the wall. Look at that. He didn't proc the daggers. He didn't do damage. Am I crazy? Aren't these the daggers? 1, 2. The nails? I don't understand what happened here. But obviously, very clever here. Olaf is just opening on mid. He sees that there is friction in mid and just clicks down mid. And Nara slow pushing. And Olaf is just clicking through mid on Drake spawn. The fact that Siwoo gets to participate in this fight is very big. And he's quite unlucky here that Siwoo doesn't get more. But it's a very good read. I think when you're strong, sacrificing top minions to look for a play like this can be game breaking. Obviously at this point DK are winning so hard 4v4, so it's not necessary. But top laners, the best top laners integrate themselves in the game when they're strong. They recognize when a fight is about to happen and they participate. A lot of top laners, especially some that I've like done individual coaching with, they like lane top and then they never leave top, and then the game is decided without them participating in the fights that decide the game. But this is like a good sniff because it's not an easy read to make that Olaf opens through mid. So if the enemy wants to make like a comeback play and you're there ready to go, it's big. And then Koki can base and go top and you can fix your lane assignments. Here, Olaf had the right instinct to recall, but he decides to stay because I think here he has item. Kiin just face checks him, so he wants to punish, but you know, Shen ult is on the ready, Skarner is here, Lee Sin was in base, Camille just open on mid, so this is a big mistake. He just gets baited. He needs to just recall and play in sync with his bros and just go get his item, because he had the item. So it's just completely pointless to fight like that. Something that I really like about DK, something they've changed up completely, is that Showmaker prioritizes his own farm over anything. And that's why I wanted to show Loki this VOD, because Loki sometimes in our team gets pulled around by his teammates, and I think mid lane farm is the most important thing in the game. All mid game is about making sure that everybody farms. Everything is about making sure your mid laner farms. Mid lane farm is just OP. Like, you just have to farm on your mid lane. Push side all the way. Farm, farm, farm. Hit platings. Farm, farm, farm. I think Zeus does it too much. I think that's like the one thing Bin was better than him at, was choosing his moments. Because Bin farms more than any other top laner. And then his teammates really fight on his timers. Like, they go hard in the paint on his timers. Siwoo And there's a TP. Obviously, Chovy got weak-sided here. He TPs to switch in the lane, get the dive on Olaf. It's a good macro play from Genji. But during this sequence, Cassio's getting more gold. And now on the retake, I love the fact that once again, Showmaker just TPs bot lane. He TPs bot lane to catch the 6 minions, and then they play fast into bot after Chovy bases. And here, Chovy once again just gets to push bot all the way, and he takes all the platings in the world. Like Chovy, like Showmaker has farmed so much. Like look at his gold lead. He is 11 CS per minute here. And legit he collected I don't know how many platings this game. Showmaker is so fed. He gets a second item while a 4-1 lock is on 1.5, you know? Now the rest of the game is just, honestly, DK doing a great job of suffocating River, always having information on jungle and support. And then whenever, with the wards, I love the fact that DK does this punish on mid. They're always fishing for mid. When they push deep, they are willing to make these dive plays on mid when the enemy shows. Because here Chovy looks to trade with Siwoo. They spot Skarner on the map open bot lane and they dive mid. This is something I don't see enough teams do. Where if the enemy overpushes on one side, the dive mid is a very crucial aspect of the game that you need to send on. Here Chovy decided to trade with Olaf on the Nash timer. I think he had a read that DK based. This obviously was bad. Chovy just was fishing for something, but just to highlight, right? It's like with Cannon, there's so little creativity, so little angles, so little sacrifices on. He just tries to farm his way out of a gap and hopes that his teammates are going to create some kind of plays, you know? I was a really no angle where on every Shen ult he's just behind one of their side laners and they look to all in to try to get some gold for Nar. I think they just didn't do this enough. Especially that 3v2 angle they had on top when they had info on Lee on Crab, that he just pressed his wolves instead. When he could have participated in the play that ended up positive for DK. I just don't think we see enough of that of Canyon. It's just that Canyon is so one-dimensional in the way he plays. Here, Siwoo could have ulted before he TP'd, would have been a lot better. But DK, I have to really praise them for like this game for me, Lucid MVP. Praise them for really recognizing priorities. I think Career is also like turning into a fantastic player. Just Career, how he postures on enemy and gets perma information, allows Showmaker to perma push, allows Lucid to farm a lot, and then when Lucid actually takes the space, he takes the right decisions on where he needs to pounce. It's very nice to see. DK is legit as fuck. Get a proactive play on Showmaker. Finally, 26 minutes in when the game is pretty much over. And that is all she wrote, honestly. This play here, maybe if Kiin saves ult. Kiin, obviously, he tried very hard. I think he had a... Considering this is like the strongest 0-3 Nar I've ever seen in my life. How hard he fought in this game. But he could have saved ult there. He didn't clip Corki, but Corki had cleanse either way. If he saves it, maybe he can ult the Cassio on open, on the TP. Maybe it could make a difference. But in all of this, Smash was also farming mid like crazy. It was very, very efficient how he farmed mid because Lee and Camille dominated the map so hard that we had a situation where pretty much he had perma mid prio, can always base efficiently. Say in this moment, Siwoo, I think Siwoo just played way too fast. They should lead with the Cassio and the Corki. He tries to engage here, but just completely one-tapped by Chovy, who's three very strong items. But Showmaker's Cassio just saves the game, right? The triple stun here is insane on Shen taunt. Fucking brilliant. I feel like Showmaker's form is just amazing. I haven't seen Showmaker play this good since 2022, really. I haven't seen Showmaker play this good since 2022. Feels amazing to watch. I think that the game was finished due to the early game. Let's just take a look at how Cannon could defend this bot lane, because this bot lane got sold on eBay. First, we do nothing creative. Like Jarvan just gave up bot lane completely. Usually what you do in situations like these with Jarvan is that with Jarvan, you can clear into bot, take you 3 camps, and then you cut into enemy bot lane and you loop around. You step into river. Like basically, you do this path, where you do your top side, and then you go like this. And you get information on Xin. You can maybe fight Xin Zhao, do something creative, or you loop around and you break enemies bot lane. But just having a presence in river already puts pressure on these on enemy lane that Genji can actually push back the bot lane wave, you know. But the moment you give up bot crab, like you can't, like if you give up bot crab, at least stay and fight back, you know. He's just giving up bot lane completely. Just giving up bot lane completely, selling them on eBay. You give up crab, then okay, stick around here and trap. You just make it so obvious. Like everything that Cannon does is just so obvious. That's the biggest issue of Cannon's gameplay. It's just so obvious. He just full clears into full clears into full clears. Fight Xin Zhao, J4 hard loses. J4 clears way faster, so he's first. It's a very different thing. I'm not saying that he should flat fight him. Like, he has options. He is first, so the Xin Zhao is face checking him. It's not one-to-one all-in fight to the death in a cage. Like, Javan's clear is way faster than Xin Zhao. Javan can be on the crab while Xin Zhao finishes his golems. He doesn't waste time. It puts pressure on enemy bot lane. That's the whole point. And he's playing Kate bad. You need to disrupt the rhythm. He sold the game completely. The only crime was the bad gank on Victor? No, he can't give up his bot lane like this. He can't. If you don't want to fight on the crab, then you have to do something level 3 and force the Xin Zhao to match. Or actually think twice, so the enemy bot lane can't manage the wave the entire time. But then to give up crab and then cross on vision and letting your bot lane get dove like that, like, bro, it's a miracle that Ruler and Duro played the way they do. Like, bro, like, it's a miracle they live. Like, Career's Q didn't land, Ruler flashed, and they got flashed the Lucid's damage on W. It's a miracle that they survived. Canyon's here, Lucid wins the smite. He insta-presses B. I like this insta-press B here from Lucid, because he just wants to open on golems again, and this recall is very nice. It's very time efficient to just insta-press B. He gets a better base, and then opens on golems with home guard anyway. I like this a lot, it's clean. And then you can finish your golems. And this gank, this is so weird. Like, you have full vision. Why don't we kill this Victor? What's happening here? What the? We let him live? We have full vision. What is this? Full vision. This all can't be here. We let him live. Bro, just eat the stun. It's fine. Bro just walked away. And during this entire sequence, Javan exit topside, guys. Javan exit topside, and Xin Zhao takes bot Sayed Crab, gets Seeks, and Genji's bot lane gets fucked. It's like, you say it's waffling, but the whole purpose of this move is to undermine the Caitlyn, and then if you, for example, keep your ward on Javan, in some cases you can cut off the Xin and smite his red and fight him on red with vision advantage. It gives you options. And if you crack enemy's bot lane here, force him to back off, you exit, take your camps, then maybe Lucian Milio will have a way better wave position. They can't get dove. You take your camps on exit, press B, open top. That's why you need to just create some variance. But after this, like low-key, the game is in the toilet. The game is in the toilet. Like, what should Lucian and Milio do out of this condition? It's a miracle they didn't die, bro. It's a miracle they didn't die. They should be 0-2 right now. They should be 0-2 right now, Ruler. It's like Ruler is not in great form, but I don't know what Canyon is doing currently. I don't know what he's doing. He's just not playing well enough. And then this whole game is them trying to put farm on Lucian, weak siding Rumble, and DK doing a fantastic job of just like playing the map. Like DK map play is insane, bro. It's really, really good. Really, really insane. Like DK is just smurfing, bro. Straight up. Best team in the LCK, baby. Best team in the LCK right now. Right now is a crucial word, though.